Hey everyone, for dinner tonight I'm just making up a casserole. I'm using some leftover, kind of like a creamy chicken that I made a couple nights ago, and we just put some over some egg noodles, and that's what we had for dinner. And so I have leftovers, so what I'm going to do with that is I am going to make a casserole out of my leftover creamy chicken. So I'm going to reinvent my leftovers. So let me show you what I got going on. All right, so in my pot, I've got my creamy leftover chicken. It's got some broccoli in it, and it's got some mushrooms in it, but I'm gonna add some more goodies to it. And I've taken this and I've added about a cup of water, but I think I'm gonna add another cup of water to it. So let me get some out of my pot here. Bring that up to a boil because that's probably good, because I'm going to add some of my whole wheat pasta to it and cook it al dente, and then top it off with some cheese and panko and toast it in the oven. So let's get going. So in my pan here, let me turn that back up, bring that back to a boil. In my bucket here, I have got some whole wheat penne pasta. I'm going to use that. I'm also going to open up a couple of cans of green beans because that's what I have. And I'm going to use some panko and some cheese, top it with some cheese. And yes, this is pre-shredded because I had grandkids here and I was looking for easy, easy solutions. And because I've got quite a bit of the Colby Jack sliced cheese, I'm going to throw some of that in there too. Why not, right? You can make anything, whatever leftovers you got. So let's just go with it. So I'm at a boil. Turn it. I'm at a boil, and I am going to go ahead and start. And let's see. Get my stuff together here. So I've got 3/4 of a cup scoop here, and I'm going to do a couple of these. Just throw my pasta in, turn it down. Now this is going to be cooked al dente because I don't want it to be too done when I put it in the oven. I'm going to go a little bit more. And it'll probably make it a good solid couple, 2 cups. So I can't. All right, so I got that in. I'm gonna let that go. In the meantime, I'm gonna open up my green beans. And no, I am not using a Pampered Chef pot today. Because honestly, I wasn't sure I was gonna come on here, so I just grabbed one that I thought was big enough, and that's just what was handy. It is a cast iron. It's just not a Pampered Chef brand, but that's okay. It's all fine. All right, so with this can opener, you put it on the top and you attach it like this. And then you go all the way around and then release it once. Hit this button here, and you see the little claws here. Press down on that, attach it, hit the button, pull back, and your lid will release. And it's a smooth edge can opener, so you're not going to cut yourself. And I need that because I cut myself all the time. I either burn myself or cut myself. And then I'm going to use this little gadget here. And I'm going to pour it over the top of my can. And I'm going to dump this in the sink. All right, so let's open this one here. To bring you to the sink. This is the one I just emptied, and Here's the one with the water. Let's dump it. Love, love, love this. Dishwasher goes right in the dishwasher. Done. That is done. I have another spoon here that I started to use, but I decided I didn't really need the holes. So, swap that out. All right. So this is going pretty good. I might need to add some more water. Now I'm not going to put the green beans in just yet because the green beans are already cooked, and they really just need to warm up in here. Now I could add some more onion, or I could add whatever else I want to add in here, but I'm just going to add the green beans and some cheese with the pasta, and I'm going to bake it in our stone pan. Look at this. So good. I made the focaccia bread yesterday in it, or day before. Of course, we ate that bread. So good. But anyway, I'm going to put it in here and then top it with panko, and I'll put a little melted butter over the top and then toast that in the oven for a few minutes. So I'm going to let this cook and I'll be back. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so I'm going to shut this off and test my noodles first. Better test them, make sure they feel like they're pretty done. And these are the whole wheat, and these are the whole wheat pastas, the whole wheat pasta that I like. Okay, they're al dente, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so in my pot here, I've got my chicken and my noodles. Looks pretty good already. But we totally could make this a pot pie if we wanted to. I'm going to use some of this leftover Colby Jack cheese. It's just a slice, but I've got it. It's left over, so why not use it, right? Stir that in, and we'll get this to melt in. Use what you got. Reinvent your leftovers, and make a meal out of it. Okay, a couple cans of green beans. Now remember, these are going to go back in the oven. It's going to go in the oven for a little while to toast the panko. That's why I wasn't worried about cooking the green beans in there on the stove, because, well, first of all, they're already cooked. Second of all, I really just want them warmed up. I don't want them to be mush. Okay. And if you have other cheese you want to add, go ahead and add whatever. Any kind of cheese would be good. Or leave it out. But, okay, that's what we got so far. Oops, I'm going to put a little bit more of my cheddar in here. And I want to get it melty. I could put cream cheese in it, but I don't really want to open another cream cheese for this, because this is kind of like reinventing leftovers. So, but I did use leftover cream cheese that I had in here when I made this originally. So there's some of that in there. All right, so I'm going to put this mixture in my pot, in my round stone. I need to scoot this over a little bit. I'm going to put a little olive oil in the bottom of my pan. Mainly because this is still kind of new and it hasn't really developed the non-stick to this yet. I've actually only used it a few times, so All right, so let me take care of that here. That's good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm just going to scoop this in my pot, in my pan. But it's cheesy. Tell me, what else would you add to this? What would you change? I don't like peas, so I know peas would be a good option. I can handle some peas, but I don't want like a mouthful of peas. Ugh. I just can't do it. A few peas is fine, but yeah, all right. More mushrooms, corn, if you like, I don't know, okra, whatever you like. Mixed vegetables. Make a pot pie out of this. That would be a good one too. I think I already said that. So we're just going to scoop the rest of this in here. And we'll eat on this probably for 2 days, because John will have it for lunch. Okay. I'm just going to top it with a little more cheese. Almost make a macaroni and cheese out of it. That's probably enough cheese. And I don't normally use the shredded cheddar, but again, I had grandkids here and I was looking for easy. All right, so now I'm going to take my panko, just put it over the top. All right. And I melted in my 1 cup prep bowl here, I melted about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just going to drizzle it over the top. I could have added it right in there, but all right. I don't know. What do you think? Does that look like leftovers? All right, since this is already cooked, this is not going to take that long in the oven. I have it at 350, and I'm going to just pop this in the oven. And that's a 1-pot meal made with leftovers. How easy is that? That's it. That's what we're having for dinner. All right, so when it's done, I'll take a picture of it or a video, I'll pull it out, whatever, and I'll let you see the finished product. Again, I have no recipe. I just put it together. Take your leftovers, make a casserole. See what happens. All right, thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Took it out of the oven. I put it in for about 30 minutes at 350, then I broiled the top for about 3 or 4 minutes, and that's what we have.